Hi, good morning Clement. My name is Olivia Chappell. I'm your invigilator for the OET speaking session, conducting on the 18th of February 2021. How are you doing?
Hi, good morning. I'm good. Thank you for asking. How about you?
Well, I'm great. Can you say your full name for the record, please?
My full name is Clement Morrison.
And what is your candidate number, please?
My candidate number is 261372188.
Thank you. And you are taking this test as a nurse? Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Thank you. Can I see your ID, please?
Sure. Here it is.
The warm-up questions are not assessed and are a chance for us to get used to each other's voices. We'll just talk for 2 to 3 minutes.
All right.
Tell me how you would handle a situation where you thought you saw one of your nursing colleagues pocketing a dose of medication that was supposed to be given to a patient.
Although, there are many controls placed on medication, distribution, and administration, staff stealing medication is still a common problem. This scenario is an ethical dilemma of whether one should confront their coworker, notify their supervisor, or turn the other direction and take no action. So far in my career, I haven't faced such a situation yet. However, if such a situation arises, I will warn the coworker not to do such things, and I will ask to return the medicine to the patient, or the authority. And if he or she is not ready for it, I will report to the supervisor.
All right. If you were offered a position that requires travel, would you accept it?
I would definitely accept a position that requires travel. I enjoy going to new places and meeting new people. Having an opportunity to work in a field that I love, while being able to experience new people and work at different facilities, would be great.
What motivated you to choose this career?
I chose a nursing career partially because I loved biology and anatomy, and partially to have a career with which I could support myself and be independent. The further I got into my nursing education, I realized how rewarding it was to be able to make people who are sick and uncomfortable feel better, even if it's just a little. Treating people with kindness and respect goes a long way. I found my nursing career home in hospice. It hasn't always been easy, but it has always been worth it.
What are some of the things you love most about being a nurse?
I have loved empowering and supporting patients and families to know that they are able to get through anything. Working for a hospice agency, I have been able to help patients have dignity at some of the most vulnerable times in their lives. Being with patients and their families at the end of life is a privilege. It has been an honor to have been with so many at that time. I also love the pride I feel in my work. Being a nurse is one of the most challenging jobs someone could do. It's physically and mentally demanding at times. However, at the end of the day, you feel amazing satisfaction and pride. Being able to help those in need for a living is unlike any other profession.
Have you ever been in a situation in which a coworker put a patient in jeopardy? If so, how did you handle it?
I actually have experienced a time that I had to report a coworker to my supervisor. One of my peers had a diabetic patient who had an insulin order per sliding scale. The nurse gave insulin to the patient without checking his blood sugar level first. She told me and asked me not to tell anyone. However, I knew that patient safety is the responsibility of everyone. So, I did notify the supervisor.
Great. Thank you very much for sharing that. So, let's move on to the role plays now. I'll take the part of the patients, or perhaps a relative, and you'll take your professional role. The purpose of the role play is to get evidence of your ability to communicate effectively with patients. Use your ability to fulfill as much of the role play as possible. Do you have any questions?
No.
You have up to 3 minutes to prepare the role play. You will start the role play after that time. I'll let you know when 3 minutes are up. You can ask me if there's anything you are not sure about, and you can make notes on the role play card if you want to. Here's a pencil for making notes.
Thank you.
You can look at the card during the test, but you must return it to me at the end of the test. Please start preparing now. Thank you. Your preparation time is over. You can now start your roleplay. Don't worry if I stop you when the time is up.
Hi, good morning. My name is Clement Morrison, one of the nurses working in this clinic. How may I address you?
Hi, good morning. My name is Olivia Chappell. You can call me Olivia.
Hi Olivia, what makes you here today?
Well, nurse, I'm very upset that I have discovered my elder daughter has head lice. I am so embarrassed because I wash my children's hair regularly. I really don't know how it comes.
Do not get upset, Olivia. Head lice are contagious, and anyone, no matter how regularly they wash their hair, can get head lice.
Oh, I see.
For my better understanding, shall I ask you a few questions?
Yes, sure.
May I know how old your daughter is?
She is 6 years old now.
All right. So she might be attending her school or kindergarten, right?
Yes, nurse. She is going to kindergarten.
So, probably it might be from kindergarten, she has been infected with head lice. Even if it is not from the kindergarten, since your daughter has head lice, it may spread to other children there. Hence, I suggest you to contact the kindergarten she attends, as it is quite probable other children are also affected, or can get affected.
Oh no. I can't imagine that all kids get affected by head lice. Definitely, I will inform the kindergarten.
I totally understand your situation. Do not panic, Olivia. For every problem there is a solution.
Yes, could you please explain to me Is there any natural method to eliminate head lice? I do not wish to use or apply chemicals on children.
Good to hear. That is a very sensible approach, Olivia. The simplest way is to use a head lice comb.
Head lice comb? But how to use it?
I am glad to explain it to you. The head lice comb is a small comb, where the brushes will be placed with a very minute gap. As a result, when you comb the hair with it, the head lice will be trapped and fall off the head.
Oh really?
The hair should be wet, and you should add something to lubricate the hair, such as a hair conditioner, or olive oil. Comb the entire head from the scalp to the end of the hair, at least twice during a session. The process should be repeated every 3 to 4 days, for several weeks, at least 2 weeks after no more lice are found.
All right. I understand that.
You can also visit the local pharmacy to obtain an herbal product with natural pyrethrins.
Pyrethrins. What is it used for?
I really appreciate your question, Olivia. The pyrethrins are a class of organic compounds, normally derived from chrysanthemum, cinereifolium, that have potent insecticidal activity by targeting the nervous systems of insects. Their insecticidal and insect repellent properties have been known and used for thousands of years.
Oh, that sounds good. I will collect it from the local pharmacy.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes, nurse, whether my other children will be infected also.
Olivia, as I mentioned before, head lice are contagious. Please don't panic about my words. Head lice spread when people play, cuddle or work together. Hence it is important to check the whole family.
Oh, no.
It's quite natural to be affected by head lice. Do not bother much. There are remedies for head lice as we discussed earlier.
All right, nurse. I'll take the necessary action to eliminate it.
Olivia, I will provide a detailed leaflet to you, so that you will get a very good understanding of the condition.
I'm so happy to hear. That will be so helpful for me, nurse.
Olivia, if you have any further queries, please feel free to contact us. I wish you a healthy life ahead.
Thank you. Sure, I'll nurse.
You are very welcome.
That is the end of your OIT speaking roleplay. All the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Please, like this video and encourage us.
Subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Kindly comment your suggestions and help us do better.